Shalom to the nation of Israel. First and foremost, before I get into my lesson, I want to start off by giving all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders, a great millstone that teach and that rule well today, and peace and salutation also to the fellow laborers that's in the ministry, and the believers that scatter worldwide in all truth and sincerity, day in and day out. Shalom. Once again, I'm the brother Shaquat Gabar coming at you with another quick lesson. And right before I get into this lesson, this message or these videos goes out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which we are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And also to the Israelite foreigners that scattered amongst the heathen nations, and that may take on the physical appearance or look of another nation. But if your bloodline goes back to Negro, Latino, or Native American descent by the seed of your father, you are considered an Israelite as well. Once again, Shalom. So as you can see, I had a video queued up on the screen. Okay, once again from off one of the beloved brothers amongst the ministry, and that's in the faith channel, Hopeful Elect 3. And you can see the title he gave it, A Land Without Any Order. Okay, and you know, in this video, which I'm gonna play it, of course, it's gonna be a Jake, okay, going to, you know, how much corrupt and confusion, okay, America upholds, man. Okay, which this place, America, is known in the scriptures as Babylon the Great, okay, which the word Babylon in the Hebrew, Baal, meaning confusion. And that's what you have here, man. Okay, a lawless, okay, especially when it comes to the time now that the ones that rule in America or Babylon the Great, the wicked, okay, when it comes to Esau, Edom, okay, starting with these elites on down to the lesser luminary ones when it comes to the government officials that allowed all this wickedness to go on, man. Okay, all this confusion, okay, lawless, okay, because this place is contrary to the ways of Yahweh Shemel Shai, or the God of the Bible, okay, although they say America once stood on Christian values, okay, the Bible is the law of the land, okay, but that's far from the truth, man. Okay, more and more, this place is being exposed for its wickedness, man. Okay, and eventually this place, America, gonna be destroyed at the peak of the Third World War by thermonuclear missiles, as it prophesied, and also leading to the time of who the world called Christ, Yahweh Shai, second coming. Okay, by the way of the chariots, what the world called UFOs, when Yahweh Shai come back to wage war against these heathen nations, leading to the destruction of this place, America. Okay, and at the same time, the Lord only delivering the elect, which we're considered the 144,000 and the 1/3 that's Negro, Latino, and Native American descent when it comes to Israel. Okay, because 2/3 of Negro, Latino, and Native American descent gonna be cut off and judged here in America, right along with these heathens, because there's no salvation for these heathens, man. Okay, only for the elect of the nation of Israel. And prior to the great deliverance and before this place destruction by the way of missiles and fire by the way of the chariots, and this place is about to experience civil unrest, okay, anarchy, martial law, detention centers, okay, concentration camps, famine, pestilence, okay, and this is all the will of the Lord due to all the madness that this place uphold, man. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead, you know, and play this video, and I pray that this lesson is edifying.
Wonderful US of A. I I found majority being on TikToker and certain lives and just listening to certain people. You know, America now has this quote. It may not be your cup of tea, but just let people be. Gotcha. So, since we're so welcoming and, supportive and, just accepting everything, Sharia law with the Muslims, bring it right on in. Why not? Let all the immigrants stay here, tax-free, rent-free. Why not? Let all the criminals continuously just do criminal shit without no consequence. Why not? If your child decides that they want to switch their genders at a young age, why not? Keep all the corrupted mayors in every city. Why not? Raise tariffs, raise rent, raise all the bills. Why not? Let the politicians and the elites continue to be evil and demonic. Why not? Fund every country. Make them wealthy. Not America. Why not? Care only about other countries. Fuck America. Why not? Because here in America, we don't believe in God as we proclaim we do. Even though everything is going against God, what He stands for and what the Bible stands for, if it's not your cup of tea, just let people be. Why not? I can go on and on with this matter, but if you just sit and really listen to folks here on TikToker, watch their videos, even debate with them, or just have a normal conversation on this TikToker, you will see everyone hates America that lives and are born here. They hate America. They don't like normal. We help up for everything that's abnormal. We're turning normal into lunacy, because again, if it's not your cup of tea, just let people be. Why not?
Okay, so you heard it, Jake. Even though it make dramatic. Okay, but he went into how backwards this place is, man. How corrupt this place is, man. Okay, when it comes to the financial system. Okay, when it comes to the genders. Okay, that madness. Okay, the lawless. Okay, basically the corruption. You got the average American is fed up. Okay, he made mention of people getting on social media and venting about how corrupt this place is. Okay, as Elder Apostle Kabar, okay, from Great Millstone, always make mention that when it comes to this place, America, it's an omen nomen, which the word omen nomen means name prediction. Okay, which America was named after Amerigo Vespucci. Okay, and when you look into the word America or Americo, it means bitter. Okay, and that's what this place eventually is, bitter. Okay, for the average American, especially when it comes to you tribes, man. Okay, when you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, because also this place in the scriptures known as our captivity. Okay, and we know about the shameful history or the bloodshed or the enslavement of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans here in this country. Okay, by the hands of Esau Edom and these heathen nations as well that have helped oppress us, man. Okay, and you still have the oppression going on today. Now to the point all these American people are being oppressed, okay, up under this current rulership or government, okay, throughout the years, man. okay, when it comes to these elites on down to the less illuminated ones, because they don't even give a damn about their own Edomite counterparts when it comes to these average American whites or Edomites and these heathens that's over here catching hell, man, right along with the Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, okay, but they're only going to get worse from here on out, man, okay, and this place always uphold that when it comes to the people, they have freedom, okay, they got the saying, do as thou will, do all type of wickedness, okay, uphold all type of wickedness, okay, this society entice it, okay, through social media, okay, or due to entertainment, okay, the music, the movies, the shows, okay, TV shows, commercializing, okay, when it comes to the average person, alternative lifestyle, man, okay, why this place gonna be destroyed, man. And that's why Yahweh Shema Shah set up the prophets to give that warning, okay, of the great destruction to this place, and mainly to teach repentance to you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans to come back and acknowledge Yahweh Shema Shah, okay, the true power, man, okay, not these false gods that America and this world uphold, especially America. Like I say, you know, do as thou will. You can worship any god, any idol, any religion, okay, and we out there to tell our people to repent and acknowledge Yahweh Shema Shah. Okay, if not, they're gonna be destroyed. Okay, eventually when it comes to the 2/3, man. Okay, but let me get into the scriptures. And once again, you got the wicked ruling. Okay, but I'm gonna start off with Habakkuk chapter 1, verse 4. Therefore, the law is slack, and judgment do never go forth. Here, the law, when it comes to this place, America. Okay, and the ones that's in rulership, the laws, statutes, commandments wasn't given unto them anyway, man. Okay, as they self-proclaim the scriptures and twisting the scriptures. Okay, like I say, saying that the law, statutes, commandments is the law of the land here in America, built off of Christian values. Okay, but you see now, Esau Edom, the wicked, okay, he doesn't uphold the standards of the law. Okay, he just uses it as a front. Okay, you know, to keep people oppressed. Okay, the show or portray that they're a God-fearing people, but really they're the wicked. Okay, and now more and more prove that they are the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, and so they said, therefore the law is slack, and judgment do never go forth. For the wicked do compass about the righteousness, therefore wrong judgment proceeded. Yeah, so the wicked is in power right now. Okay, that's ruling over the righteous, which us, the Israelites, we are the true righteous. Because the law, statute, commandments was given only to us. Okay, when it comes to the Moses, the lawgiver. Okay, and due to us breaking the law, statute, commandments, the Lord put us in captivity, or put the curses upon us. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 16 through 6-8. Okay, hey, so now you have Esau self-proclaimed that he's the people of the Bible. Okay, and talking about the laws, okay, of the Bible, swearing on the Bible in a court system. Okay, but then put away the Bible to come with their own jurisdiction laws, man. That's contrary to the ways of the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, so the law is slack here in America. And that's why you're seeing the corruption, not only through the government, but through the people. Let me see, well, that's Psalms. When it says, I think it might be Psalms 50. I'll give it a minute. When it says that how he cast the words behind him. And this place was built off the unjust or the bloodshed of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay. Here we go. Psalms chapter 50, verse 46. But unto the wicked, Yahweh said, Yahweh Shai said, what hast thou to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my word behind thee? And that's what Esau Edom has done. Okay, self-proclaiming that the Bible is for them. Okay, the whitewashing, the iconoclasm, the pushing through Christianity, and that America's built off of Christian values, the law of the land. Okay, but like I say, they swearing on the Bible in their court system, but they doesn't uphold none of the laws, statute, commandments in the scriptures, man. Okay, they are contrary. Okay, meaning that they cast the word behind them. Okay, but they declare, okay, showing that they blasphemers and they are the wicked, man, and they're a bunch of deceivers, man. Okay, let's get this. Like I say, this place is known for its confusion. Okay, gross darkness. Matter of fact, let's get this. Isaiah chapter 60, verse 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people, especially here in America. Okay, another way of saying confusion, okay, is darkness. Okay, a lot of our people in the average American is darkness. Okay, spiritual blind or in spiritual darkness. Okay, a lot of these people don't know their true nationality. They don't know the true power, Yahweh Shai. Okay, they follow after these false gods and idol worship, trusting in this place, going after hedonistic customs. So therefore they in darkness. Okay, and it says, but the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And then ultimately the elect that's going to wake up out of the darkness, okay, and come into the light. The light represents this truth. Okay, having our soul, okay, us are the hopeful elect, okay, us awaken into the truth and understanding these scriptures. They're able to apply the times that we, okay, that we see that this place America is nothing but confusion, okay, wickedness, man, okay, darkness. So that's it on that. Let me see. Isaiah chapter 52, verse 1. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion, okay, Israel. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city. And that's starting with the elect that's waking up, okay, coming back to our true nationality, okay, that we're not Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, Mexicans, okay, which is all those was false identities, okay, that kept us from our true nationality when it comes to the biblical, our biblical nationality, okay. And a lot of people still hold on to these false identities and the coaches, okay, that come behind it, okay, that being celebrated through these holidays, okay, or and madness that Esau Edom push. And even these heathen nations, they don't know their true nationality, biblical. Okay, but now the Lord is exposing all that, man. Okay, these false identities, and the side effect that took upon the nations, man. Okay, due to Esau Edom government. Okay, but now Yahweh Shai have raised up the prophets by the way of this word being pushed on the internet, and mainly by the way of the highways and byways. Okay, that his word is exposing. Okay, bringing the light into the to expose the darkness, man. And it says, for henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcision and the unclean. Okay, it's because the Lord gonna separate the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. Okay, and from these heathens, especially when Yahweh Shai returned and delivered the elect here in America, and where the elect is scattered worldwide amongst these heathens, according to Matthew the 24th chapter, verses 29 through 31. Verse 2, shake thou self from the dust, okay, and dust represent confusion, okay, or the low state, okay, because right now this place America is our captivity, and we're at a low state when it comes to us, the Israelites, Okay, and the only way we can shake ourselves is by coming back in the knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai. And the Lord giving us this understanding of the truth through the Spirit, okay, which is a gift that Lord gave upon us, man. Okay, also the hope for that, okay. Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from thy bands of thy neck, O captivity, daughter of Zion. Okay, and that's what the Lord doing spiritually. Okay, although we still in physical captivity, okay, here in this place, but spiritually and mentally, okay, the Lord have us free ourselves, knowing Yahweh Shema Shai, and eventually Yahweh Shai going to come back and redeem us, okay, free us physically, okay, by the way of the chariots. For this say the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai, ye have sold yourself for naught, and ye shall be redeemed without money. Yeah, because a lot of our people trust in this place of America. Okay, these false gods that they uphold here, man. Okay, selling out, man. Okay, doing all type of wickedness, man. Okay, but the Lord say that He's going to redeem the elect. Okay, so that's it on that. And so this place about ready to, to be destroyed. Hey, let's get this. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust. And there that word dust again means a low state of confusion. Virgin daughter of Babylon. And I say earlier, America is spiritually Babylon today. Okay, once again, the word Babylon, Baal, means confusion. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. And the modern day Chaldeans are these government officials. Okay, starting with the elites mainly, these central bankers, and on down to the lesser luminary ones, or the government officials, okay, doing their bidding, okay, especially here in America. And the Lord is about to take that power away from them, okay, going into there ain't gonna be no throne, okay, the Lord about to take the power from Esau Edom, okay, and that's why you're seeing this place declining, man, okay. For thou shalt know be called tender and delicate, take the millstone and grind meal, cover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover thy thigh, pass over the rivers, going to the exposure of Esau Edom and the corruption of this place America. Okay, right along with these heathens and 2/3 of our people. Okay. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Okay, going to the sins of this place, the history. Okay, Habakkuk 2:16, the shameful spewing on thy glory. Okay, going to this place, history and corruption. And still to this day, the corruption that America still uphold and pushes. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Yeah, because Yahweh Shai is coming back with that angelic power. Okay, when Yahweh Shai return with the hosts of angels, okay, the chariots, man, to bring the destruction to this place, America, leading to the downfall of Esau, Edom, and these heathens. Okay, and the redemption of the elect, okay, of the nation of Israel, starting with the elect. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shema Shai, is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Okay, and so that's what we're waiting on. Okay, to the Lord deliver us from out of this madness. Okay. Because this place is over with, man. Okay. Let me see. And I'll probably get ready to close. Because Esau don't turn everything upside down. And it's coming to the time the Lord about to make everything upright. Okay, when Yahweh Shai established the kingdom, because when our kingdom is established, okay, here on the earth in the land of Israel, which that land gonna be destroyed, okay, by missiles or cleansed by missiles, just to get those phonies from out of there, okay, because they're not the true inheritors, okay, and they the chiefly, okay, Esau, Edom, Amalek, they're causing all this confusion and wickedness here in America and throughout the planet Earth. Okay, and throughout the Middle East, man. So that land gonna be cleansed just for us to rightfully own our land again once the Lord descend the elect out of the chariots from the Great deliverance, and then Yahweh Shai established the kingdom here on the earth, and the elect being joint heirs. Okay, and then we're gonna rule forever in righteousness, man. Okay, and we're gonna rule over these heathen nations, start with Esau, Edom. Okay, and they're gonna build our kingdom up. Okay, when it comes to the land of Israel being cleansed and us reestablishing our kingdom again. Okay, through Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But right now, everything is upside down. But in our kingdom, everything is going to be in its rightful order. Okay, when it comes to the earth. Okay, and the people being under our rulership. Because our kingdom going to be governed by the law, statutes, commandments. How the earth attend to be. Okay, when it comes to the Lord's chosen people, man. Okay, but this is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? And that's what you're seeing now when it comes to the wickedness of Esau, Edom, and these heathens and 2/3 of our people. Okay, everything is turned upside down. Okay, once again, confusion, man. Okay, and America is the head of it, man. Okay, but once the Lord Yahweh Shai come back, destroy this place, and redeem the elect, and put down all rules when it comes to these heathen nations, that's when everything gonna lead back into its rightful order of how the earth shall be governed. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the lesson here, and I pray that lesson will edify. Till next time, Lord willing, shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.